So hey, just got this delivered from Amazon. It is the Ugly Annealer. It basically is a Australian company that outsourced, I guess, the design to China. So it is assembled and shipped from China, I think. But it is one of the cheaper options on Amazon for annealing brass. So here it is. Let's take a look what comes inside. Alright. Here's how it comes boxed up. Got some parts here. Feels like another piece of some parts here and here. Pretty much overall full package. Got some Allen wrenches. And we have this as well. Alright, looks like this is the floor plate here. This is the acrylic for the brass. Alright. I'll probably have to take that out. Here are your inserts for your different calibers. Well, they definitely saran wrapped the heck out of this thing. Alright. That's kind of neat that these are just in here, so there are markings on them. Hopefully that shows up on video. Of what caliber. This one happens to be 223, and they just set in there until you need them. Let's see what's in here. Alright, the power supply with a US adapter. This is your, wow, this is your 300 blackout or smaller cartridges wheel. Just feeling the surface, it kind of feels like almost like a diamond grit application, so it's very rough, kind of like sandpaper. Now what do we have in here? Alright, looks like we have some install hardware. So I think this comes with both the stand for the gas tank if you want to use that. This is the ramp. Symbol that. And it does come with the clamp style where you can clamp the gas tank to the unit itself. Technically, I guess you can put one on both sides, have one gas going towards the brass that way and one going that way if you want to use dual, but I'm not going to do that. just more install hardware. Once again, to clamp the gas bottle to the machine itself. All right, let's take a look at what's in here. All right, scan code for manufacturing setup videos. Oh, that's nice. So if you scan that code, it gives you to some videos for assembly. Let's take a look at the machine. We have it's pretty basic. You know, you have your top wheel that feeds the brass, bottom wheel. This looks like we'll have to take that out. Little foam there to protect it. The back is fully encased. On the top, you got your voltage for the speed of the wheel, voltage meter, your on and off switch, and a power supply, or a plug for your power supply. Although that's not turning on. All right, so let me go ahead and put it together, and we'll be back with hopefully it working, and we'll try some different types of brass without the flame, just to see how it functions. I think I'm running into an issue where the power switch does not want to switch on. Alright guys, so after messing with the button, it was jammed up really good. I don't know, it was like it got hit and was jammed up inside. I was able to free it up now, and now it's working fine. And here's controls here. So now it's working. So yeah, so feedback for the Ugly Annealer guys. I would not ship those with these. Like I said, it was jammed up really good. It would not switch back and forth. Just basically I took this and kind of forced it, and it just popped right up and it started working. So luckily it's a simple switch, right? So I could just go to the hardware store and get another one to try. But luckily I didn't have to. I just had to basically get it unstuck. Now I noticed that it does that once in a blue moon where it doesn't power on sometimes. I don't know if I'm not letting it go all the way, but you see now, oh, now it seems to be working fine now. Alright, so yeah, the switch, I mean, it's a simple switch. Literally 2 wires on the bottom side, nothing hard to replace. Everything about this machine is pretty simple. See, there you go. Didn't turn on, but then again, I think it's because it doesn't. I'm not all the way. So I'll probably call them out on that and see if they can send me a new switch. But it looks like there's something internal to this switch where it's not working properly. All right, so now that we have the switch stuff worked out, and one thing I also noticed, just FYI, is they included some spare parts, which I could definitely appreciate. Let's see if we can get some brass running through this. So I have some 308 brass, I have some 223, I have some rimmed 30-06, I think, that I found. And we can go from there and see what we can do. So let's find the insert for 308 Win. Let's give it a test run, see how it goes. Let's speed it up here. So we're just testing the functionality. the speed control up here seems to be works out really good. So everything seems to be functioning fine. Get a close up of the brass here. Here's some 30-30 rimmed brass. So let's give that a shot. This is using the 308 insert. Actually, this one looks like it's been crushed a little. Throw that away. So here it is, working perfectly fine with a rim case. So, I believe this is the 223. Yep. All right. I don't think there's going to be much difference in anything else. And mind you, I'm not really putting the little plexiglass on for now. I will when I fill it up, make sure nothing like falls out while it's annealing. But I don't think it's necessary during these tests. Well, let's take a look. Yep. Seems to be doing good. Remove this right here. I think it uses the 223 insert, but we got to change out the wheel here. Oh, I went too far. There it goes. Doesn't take much. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's run it without the thing real quick. I just want to make sure it's yep. So not too bad, not too hard to get it with 300 blackout. Like, there's not a lot of adjustments required. It looks like from going from those calibers, right? I have the, I guess whatever this is called, the ejector all the way. You can adjust it, right, for bigger calibers, but for all the calibers that I plan to do anyway, so I don't think that's going to require much adjusting. So let's run several 300 blackout. Sorry, it's 30 range brass. I don't have any clean currently. All right. All right, this is 300 blackout running through. Ooh, that wasn't good. So what is going on here? So that was interesting. 2 of the 300 blackout fail to load properly. I wonder if I just need to adjust the wheel out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. There it is. Let's do that right there. And let's load them back up. See what happens. Oh. That was my fault. All right, so that was a much better run. Just had to tighten this down a little bit. So in conclusion, there's a little bit of a concern with quality, seeing that my power button wasn't working straight out of the box. That is what it is. Everything else, once I, freed it up, or, I've kind of forced it, right, to work, and it's working now. Only time will tell to see if I have any extra issues with the power button, but everything else seems to be working. It does what it says it's going to do. Build quality is good. It's a solid piece of kit, right? It feels good, nice and heavy. One of a couple minor gripes where the engraving on the inserts wasn't as dark as I would like it to be for me to see. Also, there's a lot of sharp corners on a lot of this stainless steel. Maybe they can break the corners a little bit, maybe hit it with a little bit more sandpaper. I'll probably just end up doing that. Just so I don't accidentally cut myself. I mean, it's not bad, but it's, I've definitely seen better, right? So they're definitely cutting a little bit of corner there. Maybe they can put it into a rock tumbler for a little bit of time to just basically cut some of those edges a little bit more. Like down here, this is, this is still a little harsh, but like this one's fine. Like this one's good. But every other edge is kind of sharp. But really, that's the only faults I can find with the machine is the power button didn't work for me in the beginning. Got it unstuck, and it's been working since. It does give me some intermittent problems where it doesn't seem to go all the way, where I just have to push it back and back forward, and it's working fine again. But it only did that a couple times to me. So, it's working now without an issue. So maybe it worked itself out. But yeah, that's really not very minor flaws. I think it's a good machine for the money, right? I mean, once again, this is in the lower cost options of annealing, so you gotta take it with that. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'll do my best to try to answer them. Try not to ask me about annealing. I just don't know about the process just yet. I'm new to this. But if you have any questions about the machine or my experience, let me know. I'll also leave an affiliate link below where you can purchase this from Amazon. And that does help me out. So I do appreciate it if you guys use that link. And as always, if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps. Anyways, thank you and good night.